What would happen if LeBron James and Steph Curry were to switch teams? Let me repeat. What would happen if Steph Curry and LeBron James were to switch teams? Because for some strange reason, the Bronsexuals got upset, once again got their panties in a bunch. The LBJTQ were in an uproar in my comment section after my most recent video because I stated that Steph Curry would have to replace LeBron James on the top 5 GOAT list if Steph Curry is able to win his 5th NBA ring. Their response was, so you don't think that if LeBron James were to join the Golden State Warriors, if you replace Steph Curry with LeBron James, that LeBron James wouldn't win a title with the Golden State Warriors, and you think Steph Curry would win a title with the Cleveland Cavaliers? This is why context is key. See, these idiots seem to believe that this is real life 2K. This is not NBA 2K. This isn't my part, ladies and gentlemen. Being able to load a roster and create a roster and being in my GM mode, or, I think they got rid of my GM mode for some dumb reason. Like, shout out to 2K, but they making a lot of questionable moves. But you're not just being able to sign players and trade players and just think that you just like bypass chemistry, the system that these players would play in. They just think that this is 2K and you could put this on simulation mode. It doesn't work like that, to where you put it in simulation and just because you stack all the talent together. We've seen that countless of times where LeBron James has tried to stack the deck on multiple occasions, right? When he played for the Cleveland Cavaliers and he decided to sign or trade for Derrick Rose, he had the little itsy bitsy teeny midget Isaiah Thomas. Not Isaiah Lord Thomas, who played for the Detroit Pistons. Not that Isaiah Thomas, no. He decided to get mini-me. Jay Crowder, Dwayne Wade. He built another super team. So just stacking a deck, it may look good on paper, doesn't mean it's going to result in an NBA championship. See, when Kevin Durant was inserted into the Golden State Warriors, it was a perfect fit. Kevin Durant could really fit in any system and flourish and thrive. You know what? I'm doing too much talking, people. I'm doing way too much talking. The short answer is no. LeBron James would not win a championship with the Golden State Warriors at all. The number one factor is that he will be playing in the West. As simple as that. The West is far tougher than it is playing in the East every single year, and the league carrying you to the NBA Finals. Let's just hypothetically speak. Let's just say LeBron James quit on the Miami Heat like he did with the Cleveland Cavaliers in his first stint. And instead of going to the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Golden State Warriors decide that, hey, Steph Curry is, we don't think that Steph Curry is going to be able to win a title, right? This is a 2014, 2015 year. They decide to say, hey, we just going to move past Steph Curry. He's just a great shooter. He'll never be an NBA champion. So they decide to trade Steph Curry to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And LeBron James says, hey, well, here's a great opportunity for me to play with the Golden State Warriors now that Steph Curry is over in the Cleveland Cavaliers team, born in Cleveland's hospital, Cleveland-owned hospital. So fast forward. Steph Curry, who's a player who thrives, and he's shown you that he's better at building through the draft, being able to help establish and help develop young players into stars. We've seen it with Jordan Poole. We've seen it with Andrew Wiggins. We've seen him elevate their play. So he would have Kyrie Irving That'll be a backcourt duo of him and Kyrie Irving, right? Let's say they draft Andrew Wiggins. And let's say they starting to pick up a lot of the same teammates that LeBron James had with Amon Shumpert, J.R. Smith, a lot of shooters, a few perimeter defenders. Andrew Wiggins become an elite perimeter defender. So no, Steph Curry wouldn't win championships right away. No, he wouldn't. But it would be building on winning championships, because he's shown you with his track record, he's proven that he's able to build through the draft and help develop these young players into stars, turn role players into stars. Kyrie Irving will be averaging about 25 points per game. Steph Curry will be averaging like 20, 25, 28 points per game. Everybody would know their role. Hey, J.R. Smith, you shoot jumpers, you play defense. Tristan Thompson, you get the rebounds. Everybody would know their role. Tyronn Lue would help these players buy into their roles. To whereas when LeBron James goes to the Golden State Warriors, the reason why I say he would struggle with the Golden State Warriors is because now the system is designed around LeBron James. It's built around LeBron. So now the offense is a bit stagnant. You'll be pushing the ball in transition. And this is where the confusion would come in at. Because why? Draymond Green would have to become a spot-up shooter. And Draymond Green isn't the best three-point shooter. We're talking about a guy who shoots as if he has a school backpack on. Draymond Green pushes the ball in transition. He would have to become a stretch four like Chris Bosh, like Kevin Love. And we all know that Draymond Green would struggle. Can LeBron James play off the ball? Absolutely not. He's not the greatest three-point shooter of all time. Is LeBron James is going to be able to run around screens? You know, like them little kids who get some candy late at night and you trying to put the kids to bed, and the kid probably already has ADHD, and you going to give him more candy and he's just running around all night long. Just running around. That's how Steph Curry plays. It tires out the defense. LeBron James does not play like that. Klay Thompson would pretty much be a spot-up three-point shooter. He's not just a spot-up three-point shooter. He plays within a system. They actually run plays. Coming off pin-down screens. Setting screens. Pushing the ball in transition. So you're telling me with that first 2014-2015 team that LeBron James would be able to win with all those role players? You know what would have happened? If LeBron James would have went up against the Cleveland Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry, they would have took the hearts of LeBron James. They would have doubled LeBron James. And then you would have had to worry about, the only players you would have had to worry about is Klay Thompson and Draymond Green and Iguodala coming off the bench. But let's say Iguodala locks down Kyrie Irving. Now Steph Curry is going to start going off. Andrew Wiggins is going to be locking up LeBron James. I'm telling you, bro, it's a matchup nightmare. LeBron James with the Golden State Warriors would have 0 rings, bro, because his playing style, it wouldn't fit with the Golden State Warriors. Him and Steve Kerr would bump heads. Remember, LeBron James don't like white coaches. So he would have fired Steve Kerr and he probably would have hired Mark Jackson. And then Mark Jackson would have came in there and he would have been trying to bring in that preaching stuff. And LeBron Devil James don't want to hear the word of God. This is not Bible study. It wouldn't work. Him and Draymond Green would clash. Draymond Green has an attitude problem. Draymond Green would foul out of games. He wouldn't get suspended because he got LeBron James on his team. They would struggle in the West. Going up against the Spurs, we already know that Kawhi Leonard locked up LeBron James in the finals. Just imagine what he'd do in the playoffs, in the postseason. Going up against Kevin Durant. If LeBron James, instead of Steph Curry, went up against Kevin Durant and they were down 3-1, it would have been a totally different result. They wouldn't have came back down 3-1. So no, if you replace Steph Curry with LeBron James, he would have 0 championships. But in the long run, Steph Curry would have at least 3 or 4 championships with the Cleveland Cavaliers, because he wouldn't be going up against LeBron James in the finals every year, because LeBron James wouldn't even reach the NBA finals. He'll have a well-built team based on great chemistry in the long run. His job would be a lot easier. Kyrie Irving wouldn't think that the earth was flat. They would have been an unbelievable shooting duo. Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving on the same team with Andrew Wiggins on the wing. You get a shot blocker, great bench. As they build, they'll probably win 3 or 4 rings, bruh. LeBron James would struggle heavily. He already does not play defense. See, and you seen when Kyle Kuzma pushed him, he wouldn't just get pushed by Draymond Green. We've already seen the footage of how Draymond Green get down. Let LeBron James have a lapse on defense. Draymond Green's going to punch him in the face. Right in the jaw, and I would have loved to see it. I would have loved it. Punched him right in his jaw. Right in the jawbone. You would have seen LeBron James laying all flat. Klay Thompson, yes, he'll make some big shots. But Klay Thompson, a large part of why Klay Thompson is great the way he is because they the Splash Brothers. You put Klay Thompson anywhere else, bro, he'll probably average 15, 16 points. But Steph Curry empowers his players. You never seen LeBron James empower the players around him. He make them worse. He don't turn anybody to a Scottie Pippen. LeBron James has been cherry picking and cheating to get his rings. Steph Curry rings are hard earned, organic, natural.